Alright, this piece of footage will be on tomorrow's vlog, hence the reason why you'll see the same shirt and everything as today's or yesterday's life lessons. My bad, I'm still getting the use of this whole time travel thing. Either way, I wanted to record this so it's like, because it's fresh in my mind. Game of Thrones really has a way of like making you feel bad for characters that you used to hate in the show. Theon Greyjoy, I fucking hated him for the longest time. But now that everything's happened with him and Ramsay Bolton, it used to be Ramsay Snow, which I'm still confused of how that fucking works. Either way, it's just like you can't help but feel bad for the guy now. I'm about to watch episode 7 of season 5. Sansa and Ramsay Bolton just like, I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. But like, you can't help but feel bad for Theon Greyjoy anymore. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, poor guy. And poor Sansa too. Jesus, fuck. Doso, order of business-o. I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out. I know I said it on my Instagram and everything, but I want to throw it out here. Thank you to everybody who reached out with your kind words, with just trying to help in any way, shape, or form, like in like the rough time. It means the fucking world to me, folks. So yeah, I don't want to get into one of those long emotional fucking rants that I've done before. You guys know I appreciate it and everything, and or you guys and gals know I appreciate it and everything. Yeah, see, I caught myself that time. Either way, roll the intro. She knows. Morning, folks. Hope you all had a nice sleep. I'm like just waking up. Haven't jumped in my shower yet. One thing I didn't throw in for the life lessons yesterday on the whole gender versus gender kind of thing. A lot of the time, guys, like when we're not like joking around with our friends, like doing the whole man up thing. A lot of the time when we're like, if a guy, like when guys say that to each other, I don't know, it really does come down to like how you were raised as well. Like for me, I know a lot of guys around me could talk all day and all night about cars and fucking tools, like power tools and everything like that. You start rhyming off cars to me like fucking Honda ZT37 or whatever the fuck, like I don't know, it's all gibberish to me. I don't give a fuck about cars. I can appreciate like ones that look cool or whatever, or ones that sound like really cool, like really powerful, like muscle cars. Other than that, like I'm not crazy into cars. I'm not crazy into fucking power tools or anything like that. So by their standards or by their way like that they were raised, probably not a man. You know what I mean? The thing is, like, I don't know. A lot, like, we don't like to think about certain things that guys actually do have to deal with when they're growing up. We are, like, guys are, like, almost raised to, like, not show emotion, and, like, if you do, you're weak, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, I don't know, there's no room for creativity and, like, chasing passions because you have to be working with a fucking power drill or under the hood of a car or whatever it is. But that's not the case anymore. If that was the case, how would we have, like, these awesome directors and filmmakers and art, like, painters, just artists in general, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think a lot of the thing for guys, it comes down to, like, how they were raised as well. Not to say that it doesn't fall in the tribal mindset as well, like what I was saying yesterday in life lessons. There are just some guys that are just shit people. Like, they're just douchebags, and they like to talk a lot of shit. Not much we can do about it. Either fucking way, I'm about to get all up into Game of Thrones today, folks. Fucking the High Sparrow, who's actually from Taboo as well. I'll throw a picture up at least. Fucking, oh, Cersei. I hope you finally get your just desserts. Or whatever the fuck that saying is. I don't like Cersei. Never have. finally remember her name, and I hope she gets fucked now that I do. I might have gotten a little excited there. I apologize. I didn't mean to fly off the handle like that. I'm sure the lady that plays Cersei is a very nice lady, but the character Cersei herself is it's a bit of a rusty cunt. You know? Let her sing if it isn't hot, man. Let her go. Let her walk right out of me. And if the sun goes up tomorrow, let her be. Can you imagine if I just had a breakdown like that on the channel one day? Just kept trying to sing, but I'm like bawling my eyes out and everything. Ha! Gay! Grow up, they said. Act your age, they said. Be an adult. Upstanding member of society, they said. Stop being a goofball, they said. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. You know what teachers and people never told me growing up? By acting like a little immature weirdo, I'm gonna bring a lot of smiles to people. You know what I don't understand? People who are in martial arts, but they still act like fucking dickheads to people. Like if you're in jiu-jitsu or something like that, you shouldn't be using it to like progress your ego. You know what I mean? It's also one of those things, just because you're in jiu-jitsu and everything like that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to beat up or submit everybody that you come across. I don't know. It really does bug me when I see like martial artists and everything acting like that in a certain way. Because I do feel like with martial arts, like, you kind of have a responsibility. One, to respect the art. Two, to promote the art in a positive fashion. If you're sitting here trying to act like you're some fucking high school tough guy or whatever with your friends just because, like, you guys are in jiu-jitsu or whatever it is, you gotta fucking relax, man. Because, like, let's be real, though. I've seen a lot of people who are really fucking great jiu-jitsu practitioners. But then they cross paths with someone who's an excellent kickboxer or Muay Thai practitioner, and shit gets real different when you can't get them to the ground or tie up with them. Just, like, I don't know, like, for everybody out there right now, your ego is not your fucking amigo. But if you're in martial arts and shit, man, like, you have a responsibility to promote that in, like, a positive fashion. And if you're one of those people that are sitting there saying, like, oh, I'll fucking knock anybody out, they run up on me, or whatever it is, like, you're an idiot, man. You probably got involved with it for, like, the wrong reasons. Probably watched, like, 5 UFC fights on Spike or some shit and was like, I could do that. I don't know. Get your shit together, though. Stop being a dick. Alright, so, March 3rd. That's cool that I actually landed that. March 3rd. Said my other Wolverine claw had departed the U.S. Postal Service facility in Los Angeles. There has been no updates since then, and I know for a fucking fact it doesn't take, like, a couple days to get to Canada from California. I don't have a good feeling about this, folks, and I don't want to just live with one Wolverine claw.
You have not heard the last of me.
It is super fucking windy out today. Like, I got my window closed and I can still feel like the cold breeze and everything. You can actually, like, you guys probably won't be able to hear it, but like, you can hear the wind just like going through the roof and everything. Like, I don't know. Super intense today. And I know I did it again. I said you guys, and I meant to say you guys and gals, so I apologize. Work in progress, folks. Work in progress. Also, these cookies got me feeling good. Feel like I could do like yoga and then fight a bear in a death pit. Alright, I cannot be the only one who's like this, but like, if you ever get like so bored or just like gapped out in a discussion or something, and you just like think about like, there's almost like creating a chaotic situation basically. Like someone could be talking to you and then all you think about is like, how funny would it be, or like what would happen if you just stood up and just like calmly like grabbed the end of their desk and just like tipped everything over, just like, I don't know, that's the type of shit I think about sometimes. But at the same time, I also think about like completely different extremes where it's like if I'm in a discussion or even on like a dinner thing and everyone's talking, I start thinking like, what would it be like if I just like stood up and started acting like some voodoo priest and everything? Excuse me, Juvy, could you pass the salt? These are the thoughts that wander through my mind. All I can do is share them with you. Alright folks, we're going to end it there. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I may not reply to all the comments, but I do read them all. Either way. Again, thank you to everyone who's been reaching out to me these past couple days. I can't even begin to describe like just how thankful and how humbled I am by it all. It means the fucking world to me. You hooligans are the fucking best people in the world. Roll the outro.